Hello everyone, what is going on? My name is Sydney Warrior and welcome back to my K-pop reaction channel. I post new K-pop reaction videos here every single day, so if you like this video and you want to see more videos just like this one, make sure you go ahead and hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and check out some other stuff on that channel. Today, I'm extremely excited. I'm going to be reacting to YESUNG's Pink Magic EP. This is his third solo album, mini-album, just released like 15 minutes ago. You can see I still have the video rendering at the bottom of the screen for the MV for Pink Magic, so I just filmed that reaction. Yeah, I'm really excited to get into this. Little bit of background. Obviously, if you look around on my channel, you'll see a ton of Super Junior reactions, including my greatest album of all time, my weekly album reaction series, or reaction/review series, which I'm running for Super Junior EXO and G-Friend at the moment. So, yeah. So I love Super Junior. You guys know that. And also, YESUNG is my bias in Super Junior. He has one of my favorite voices in all of K-pop that I've heard so far. Super impressive vocalist. Just has a very cool, unique tone. I can't even necessarily describe it. Maybe it has something to do with how he vibratos, but also I think his directional shaping and his general tone and projection. I don't know. I'm a singer and I can't figure out what he's doing with his voice to make it cool like that. Yeah, anyway, I love YESUNG's voice, especially his higher register. And like I said, I just listened to Pink Magic, so I'm actually not going to listen to Pink Magic again for this album reaction. Yeah. So I'm going to be listening to It's Okay every day, just all the rest of the songs in order. If you want to see my reaction to the title track, check the description below. There will be, at the very top of the description, there will be a link to my Pink Magic MV reaction. So you can go ahead and watch that and then come back to this if you want to see my thoughts on that song. Overall, I really liked it. I was surprised it used a lot of his lower register. Kind of a funk, 70s funk pop inspired. Very chill, very cool. I liked the kind of setting and the analogy of the pink rose, the actual literal rose tinted glasses kind of joke. Yeah, cool aesthetic. Loved his voice in that. Was surprised to hear so much of his lower register since I'm used to him going all over the place with crazy high vocals. So I'm excited to hear what the rest of this album sounds like. To hear if it's more funk stuff or if it's a sampling of different genres or what. So yeah, let's get into it. Let's get into It's Okay. Like I said, I'm not going to be reacting to Pink Magic again because I literally just reacted to it and that would be kind of weird. Here we go. Okay. Just guitar so far. Okay, 70s still. Ooh. Oh, I love his voice so much. Yeah, he's keeping like the chill throwback vibes. I'm feeling it. Nice. His phrasing's so smooth. I know I'm gonna say that like 4 million times, but it is. I'm getting to hear a lot more of his lower register again on this song. It's interesting. I like it, obviously. I don't think I like this one quite as much as the other song, as Pink Magic, but it's still good. I like that bass for sure. Nice. Yeah, his vibratos sound very pretty. Okay, that was a cool key change. That's cool. It's weird because it's like when he sings vibrato, it's almost like his voice remains completely smooth, which it seems impossible by definition of what vibrato is. But like, it's almost like his vibrato just isn't choppy at all. Like, there's no... It seems like a medical not medical, but like a scientific anomaly, because to sing vibrato, by definition, your vocal cords have to be vibrating like that. So, it sounds like when he sings vibrato, it's almost like his vocal cords are a very smooth tone instead of choppy, which is vibrato. So I'm confused as a vocalist, but amazed. Yeah, Eats Okay. I definitely like the second half of that song where the guitars got to go off a little bit. Everything after the key change was really... The key change itself was smartly done. It was simple but well done. And everything after that key change, I very much liked the... liked more, where the guitars got to go off a little bit, the bass had a little bit more flourish to it, his vocals went a little bit more over the place, instead of just a very simple chord progression that was in the first half of the song. But overall, cool song. Definitely I don't like it as much as Pink Magic, but still cool to hear these lower vocals from him. Let's hear Everyday Wait for Us. Maybe this is going to be the more ballady stuff that I was expecting. Has a ballad start to it. Ooh. Yes. Man. That really high voice is so pretty from him. Nice. I love how he exploded up from there. Sorry, I don't have too much to say on this one. I'm just listening. I think he's my favorite ballad singer so far in K-pop. Just if I had to pick any one person's voice to hear sing ballads, I've noticed that as I go through Super Junior's discography too. The intensity and the emotion in his voice is crazy. Yeah, and then he can power vocal like that too. Beautiful. Let the piano chords finish. Nice, we got the guitar back too. Beautiful. Obviously. Yeah, so when I obviously never having heard a YESUNG song before, I came into this reaction expecting all of the songs, including the title track, to be this kind of vibe. So I was very surprised when Pink Magic was not that. But yeah, this was a very typical ballad type instrumental. It's not my favorite type of instrumental. The instrumental wasn't crazy. It didn't do anything super interesting in my opinion. But just YESUNG's voice. He's got the power vocals, he's got the soft, gentle vocals. He can sing high, he can sing relatively low from the sound of it, which I didn't know until this album. Yeah, he's just great. There's not too much to say about that other than his voice is amazing. And I could listen to him sing over any instrumental. So it's totally fine if that's not my favorite instrumental. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just, you know, pretty generic. But hey, his voice is the opposite. It's super unique and cool. So totally fine. Yeah, let's move on to Parallel Lines. Ooh. Keeping a ballad vibe, maybe? This has a much sadder tone so far. Wow. This is very pretty. Oh, I don't even know the lyrics, but I feel it in my soul. Man, if I could just once in my life sing one phrase that's as smooth as his phrasing always is. Ooh. It's so pretty. Is this the chorus? I think this is the chorus. It's very pretty. I like that drum beat. It's the only thing that's, it's subverting my expectations here. For the rest of the instrumental. The quiet intensity he has. And then he like explodes. You know what I think it is? I think he always has this explosive power to his voice. And you know it's always there, but he restrains it. But you can always hear it when he's singing. So when he's singing restrained, you can feel it. It's almost like it's trying to jump out of his throat. And I think that's why he sounds so cool when he's peaceful and pretty. Because there's almost an edge to it. And then when he does just let it loose. Ooh, electric guitar! I'm all in on that. Oh, cool. This is really good. Oh. Wow, that's amazing. That's by far my favorite so far. That's gonna be hard to top, I'm not gonna lie. I don't think anything else, like Pink Magic was really good. Both of these tracks were interesting. Well, this one was cool, just a vocal showpiece. This one, It's Okay, it was fine. It was kind of more of the Pink Magic stuff with a little bit more flourish. I didn't love the instrumental. Man, Parallel Lines is cool. It's amazing. That's really cool. I love it. I just want to listen to that song again. Obviously, I'm not going to for the sake of this reaction, but I will many more times after this reaction. Dang, just like I said, I think I figured out why I like YESUNG's voice, and I think it's because it's almost like a lot of artists, a lot of singers, why did I say artists? A lot of singers, it feels like, and like when I'm singing, the headspace I'm always in is, if I need to sing something out or very powerful, then I need to elevate myself. And it feels like he always starts at the very powerful, explosive, hit the back of the room, throw you against the wall type vocal. And then when he wants to not do that, he has to pull it down. Like, he has to, like, be like, alright, come here, boy, like, explosive power, destroy the universe voice, come back into my throat for a second. And so you have this constant pull. It's like he's almost always, not a crackle, but he's almost always got this, gonna shove you against the wall and keep you there kind of vocal power that's always right under the surface. And then when he lets it out, it's so cathartic and satisfying, because it's like, yes, this is right. I think maybe that's part of why I like his voice so much. And his phrasing and tone is just so smooth and pure. It's crazy. But I think that's one thing I've identified as listening to. Parallel Lines is incredible, by the way. The instrumental, I thought it was going to be a kind of generic ballad song. But I actually really liked the chord progression on the piano was changing slightly throughout the song, which is cool. But also there was like some interesting flourishes, like that drum beat that I pointed out. I was like, what is this? And then the electric guitar solo, obviously, and then he came in kind of like in a weird harmony with the electric guitar, which was cool. Yeah, really, really, really like that song. Definitely gonna keep listening to that one. This is a standout for me so far. Will be impossible to top, I think, but let's listen to the other two songs. Also pretty, like I said, giving me kind of the same vibes as Everyday Wait for Us. just a very kind of standard ballad instrumental. Although this one also did some very cool things at the end to mix it up. But just the vocals are obviously what we're here to focus on. What with it being YESUNG. And obviously he kills that. You get to hear his lower register with that violin. That was my favorite part of the song, I think. Was when that very low violin, or maybe it was a viola or something, came in right after him. So it was like a unique key change down. I think the piano went down, and then it was like, and then he was very low in his register, and singing very pretty, kind of that quiet intensity again. And then the violin kind of came in, or that viola or something, in that same kind of low register, and that was very pretty part of the song. But overall pretty. Like I said, nowhere near parallel lines to me, but it's going to be almost impossible to reach that bar, I think. So yeah, let's listen to Wish. Okay. Yeah, so it's more about, this is what I expected the whole album to be. So I was surprised by the first two songs. Ooh. See, he is whispering here.
얼굴도 본 적 없지만 거짓말 같은 우리의 시작을 기대하고 바랄게.
Cool, he's using more and more actual voice and less whisper as it goes on.
서로 다른 길을 헤매는 그 길의 끝에 우리 마주치게 될 테니 세상에 허락된 내 모든 우연을 모아 스치는 날 내가 널 알아볼 테니까.
Oh wow.
만나는 그날까지 부디 안녕.
I like the flutes in this song too. Oh, interesting, he's back to almost the full whisper. I love how they bring his voice further and further forward in the mix as he uses more and more voice and less whisper. Yeah, this is really good. This is really, really, really good. I love this. Okay. Ooh, the electric guitar's back. Cool. Man, this instrumental is so full. That final flute note. Wow, that was really pretty too. That's my second favorite song of the album by far. Um, yeah, it's also extremely, extremely good. So, just the use of his voice, and like how he started more whisper, and then he slowly added more and more actual vocal texture. And then as that happened, whoever produced and mixed the track actually moved his voice further and further forward and suppressed some of the other elements, which is very cool. It created this feeling of him like coming towards you as he's singing more, which is awesome. And then also the once again just that quiet intensity. Yeah, gorgeous vocals. Overall, very impressed with the album. Extremely surprised by some of the songs. Also super impressed. The electric guitar in Parallel Lines and Wish completely threw me for a loop. I did not 0% expected that. But yeah, my overall thoughts on the album: Parallel Lines is incredible. My absolute favorite song off this album. Nothing else even comes close to it in my opinion. It's just so cool. Such a good example of like what he can do vocally, as well as like a very interesting instrumental as well for a ballad. Kind of like a dramatic power ballad more so than anything else on the album, I'd say. And then I think Wish is my second favorite, which is more of a traditional ballad, but also had a lot of interesting elements. A lot of that whisper singing. Also very good showcase of his voice, and a very interesting, very full instrumental. Sounded like an 80-piece orchestra. Like honestly, like we had like a whole flute section doing something. We had an electric guitar. We had full violins, violas, cellos. I heard definite string bass. Maybe even some brass. I don't know, but beautiful, full, powerful instrumental. These two, so it's Parallel Lines, Wish, and then Pink Magic for me, as far as my three favorite songs on the album. That was definitely in that order. And then after that, It's Okay, probably, and then the other two ballad songs. Just because these songs, while he is an incredible singer and I enjoyed hearing them, the instrumentals I'm not a huge fan of. Kind of generic ballady. But once again, he's such a good vocalist, it doesn't matter that much. But yeah, that's my thoughts on YESUNG Pink Magic. Thank you guys so much for watching this. I'm hoping to do some more album reviews on the stuff that I missed. Especially, I want to get to Lay's album, and I really want to get to the SF9 full album RPM if I can from yesterday. So those are the two that I'm looking at to try and do. And then I can promise you I'm going to do the Red Velvet album when that drops as well, that mini album. So there will be more, slowly phasing more album reactions back in. Hopefully I don't blow my voice out completely again. Thank you guys so much for watching this. Thank you so much, Elves especially. Thank you everyone for being patient with me. I'm doing my best to get as many videos up as possible, despite everything. But not going 100% yet, because honestly, if I do, then I will drop back to 0% and won't be able to record anything. So I hope you guys have a lovely rest of your day, and please remember to stay newbie.